Hello, this is going to be a quick guide how to use AutoVolume. Uh, Later, I will get into more details for anyone that wants to stick around for more details. Uh, okay, so AutoVolume is an app that lets you adjust the volume automatically by the speed or by the noise. This is the new feature in this version, adjusting by the noise. So if you travel and you got a wind noise, or maybe you got an engine noise at higher speeds, and you want the volume to adjust automatically, so you don't need to press the buttons manually. Maybe your hands are occupied, or other reasons, convenience. So you can use the app in the background, and it will control the volume automatically. It's very good for riding motorcycles, but it can be used for any other vehicles. Okay. So when you open the app, this is the free version. The free version has some features limited. You cannot change the units of the speed. You cannot lock the screen to prevent accidental touch that changes the control. And you cannot use the profiles that let you save presets for four profiles that you don't need to adjust for different scenarios. You can save up to four profiles for the noise and four profiles for the speed. Uh, and also, you can save four profiles for the, yeah, so that takes four profiles for the speed and four profiles for the with noise. Okay, so do you use the app? When you open the app, it's starting with the speed. You choose the speed by dragging it. You choose the speed range minimum and maximum, and you choose the volume range minimum and maximum. But what happens is that when the speed is zero, for example, in this range from 0 to 100, it will get to the minimum of the volume range that you set. In this example, it's 3. If you wait enough time, it's going to get to 3. And when you get to the highest speed, 100, it will get to the volume 20. So you can see here, uh, for example, if I do it, for example, I chose a small speed range. So it's going to, because it's 0, when its speed will change to higher speed, it's going to get to higher. You can see here, it's going to get to higher volume. And you can hear the music in the background. You can set the minimum volume, and for speed 0, it's going to be 8 as the minimum. I increase the volume, and the volume goes up because now the speed is 0. So we will always be in the minimum when the speed is 0. Now, when the speed is out of the range, it will not adjust the volume automatically. So now the speed is 0, but I set the minimum speed to 10. So now you can control it manually. It doesn't bother you and changes your settings. Also, when the speed is above maximum speed, you can also control it manually. It will change the volume automatically only when the speed is in the range. So let's see how you can. Okay, now let's see how you get to the premium version. I click this button, and then I choose the payment method. This is a test, so I can just choose the test card, and then I buy. Now you will see the benefits of the premium version. You will get the ads disappear. the ads at the bottom disappear, and also the ad when you switch to the app, open the app or switch to it, disappear. You get bigger controls, and now you can use the units, mile per hour or speed for speed, or kilometers per hour. You can see if I set to 100 kilometers and change to mile per hour, it's going to change accordingly, convert it to the right value. Touch lock, disable the touch so you don't accidentally change the settings, and you can watch the settings or the speed without changing it by accident. And profiles. Now I can set, this is the profile number 1. If I go to profile number 2, I can set different values for the ranges in speed, for the ranges in the speed and the volume, and it will save it. You can see that it has an effect. For example, I set this profile for minimum 15 when speed is in the minimum, and see it will get to 15. Now I change the profile number 1, and you can see it gets back to 10. Okay, this is about the speed. Now the new feature is this is the control by noise. Now the noise uses the microphone at the background, and this is it works exactly the same, but now there is no speed. Now the background noise is diagnosed, and the more you use the app, the more the microphone is going to calibrate automatically. The range, you can set the range of the noise, and again the range of the volume. I will go a little lower. Now I set the volume from 8 to 15 maximum. And this means it's going to be 15 when there is a maximum noise. Now, if I blow in the microphone, you will be able to see that it's going to raise the noise, and the volume is going to raise. Now I stop blowing, and it will get back. So the calibration is automatic, but let it work for a while so it can calibrate. When you start it, it still doesn't have the maximum and minimum values of your specific microphone. So this can work. You can see what works best for you, speed or volume, or maybe you can choose it depending on the circumstances. The speed will not work correctly when there is no GPS signal, so you can switch to noise in that case, or maybe the noise will work best for you the rest the whole time, so you don't have to use the speed at all. This is going to need some testing. Yeah. And you can see the display shows you green when the speed accelerates or the noise increases. And when it's red, it means the values are decreased. And black means it stays the same value. No, I appreciate it. Even if you don't if you don't buy the premium version, then you can please click the star button that you saw before and rate the app. It will help a lot. And you can get to this video when you click the question mark button at the top of the top right of the screen. And that's all. I hope you like the app, and if you have any suggestions or if you have problems, I will fix it as fast as I can and implement more features if they are useful. Thank you.